From custody battles to home invasions, this week in celebrity has been a doozy.
Say that again.
Oh, goodness.
Here to break down all the A-list drama is entertainment lawyer Ed Woods. Welcome to the show, Ed.
Hey.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yay. So Chris Brown came home and there was a naked woman in his bed. And he didn't know her.
and that's an interesting thing, because you would think he would have one of those security things that beep and tell you that someone's breaking in your house. I mean, a woman broke the hinges off the house to get in, so that was a little crazy to me.
Yeah, from the start. So what would you do if you came home and found a woman you did not know naked in your bed?
Well, actually, I'm glad you said a woman, but I mean, first and foremost, you have to ease out of a situation like that. I'm not necessarily walking out, and I think he actually did the right thing. Everybody's getting on his back about the whole concept of, you know, Instagram, but because if you were labeled a certain way, it could have took it another way. But I would have actually walked out and said, listen, I'm gonna be right back, gonna get a bottle of champagne, I'm going outside, then I'm calling the police, because you don't know what her reaction is gonna be.
That's true.
Now, if it's a guy in there, totally different story. You got to take care of the business first and then get out of there. You know what I mean? So that's the two different reactions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sophia and Nick.
Yes.
They're arguing over embryos right now, and he's gone to the press. We're going to take a look at a clip.
Okay.
And Sophia's talked to the press as well, and then we'll discuss with you.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
All right.
You know, we filed this back in October. This is not something that is new. This has nothing to do with this at all. This has to do with bigger, really moral, you know, legal and ethical concepts that are out there about lives that we've already created and nothing to do with anything else. A lot of the questions is, why don't you move on and meet somebody else? And no doubt I would love to do that, but it doesn't matter that two lives have already been created. I wouldn't just toss them aside no different than a child that had been born.
You know, I've been working very hard for 20 years to get to this point where I am. I promote all my movies, all my work, but I don't like promoting my private life, and I don't understand why this person, you know, I don't want to allow this person to take more advantage of my career and try to promote himself, get press for this. This shouldn't be out there, you know, for people to give their opinion when there's nothing to talk about.
Okay, so are you Team Nick or Team Sophia?
I'm kind of in between, because I think you got to see it both ways. I mean, people are allowed to change their mind, but, you know, Nick seems like an intelligent guy. You look at his resume, he's done a lot of things, and now all of a sudden to say he didn't know it was in the agreement or didn't understand it, you know, you got to look at who drafted this thing, and I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of weird to me how you get to this space, and now he's putting it in the public eye. I got a feeling he's doing it for different reasons, and maybe the wrong reasons or right reasons, but it's got to play out in court. You're dealing with stuff.
He's just trying to get under her skin? Maybe he wants her back, and this is his way of keeping her in his life?
Well, actually, you know what? She could actually play the, you know, it's like a poker. You call his card and see what happens. So, you know, say, okay, let's go at it and see what, and then see what he changes his mind. That might be a strategy to put on the table for him.
Okay. Tyson stripping.
Lola's favorite topic of the week.
Actually, I think that's a good.
Of course.
I think that's a great idea. I think, you know,
really?
Absolutely. Chip and Dale. I mean, the guy's been in underwear before. He's been doing this all his life. He strips down. He comes out. You know, if you're in shape. I mean, I couldn't do it unless they're going to do the belly dance thing with the Chip and Dales. But at the end of the day, I think it's great. I mean, it's in 100 countries. It's great branding, and I think it's recharging the brand, and I think it's perfect for him.
Okay. Well, since it's almost Mother's Day, let's give Lola a gift and let's see it again. We don't have to look, but she
okay,
can.
yeah. I don't want to see it. The question is, what would you do?
You see that big smile on her face? I think that tells you exactly what she would do.
I'm sorry, you were talking?
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't think this will hurt his career at all?
Absolutely not. I mean, he's on for like a week and maybe 20 days.
Yeah.
It's brought, you know, they've toured in 100 countries around the world. It's just another step. Obviously, I'll probably look at some kind of deal. He might be shooting a movie on this one because they actually want to do a movie on the Chippendales, the original story. So they actually end up can play it. So, I mean, I think it's a great idea.
Okay, nice career move. Let's talk about the Met Gala. Everyone, almost everyone looked fabulous, but this year, Rihanna was surprisingly covered up, and Beyonce was showing a lot more than she usually does. So what do you think about these two in particular, and was Beyonce showing a little too much?
I really, be honest with you, I thought it was amazing. I think it's art as an expression. I think that Rihanna, you know, obviously she used a Chinese theme. It was based on China, looking through the glass, and I thought Beyonce did an amazing job. If you're looking through the glass, we was definitely looking through the dress.
So, yes, we were.
Sorry, Jay, but I mean, that's what you get what you get. But that's what it is. People have to understand the forum that they're in, and that's what it's about. It's about expression, and it's about art. What I don't understand is when you know it's one thing and you do another, and you use another country as a theme. That was a interesting play by Lady Gaga.
All right, now this is the last story. Wendy versus Nene.
Okay, I got this one.
Okay.
Now, this is actually has to play out in the ring because I don't think it should play out anywhere else. Okay, Wendy and Nene both 174, 175 pounds. They both have the same kind of reach, but Nene's a little fast on her feet. Okay. So I figured at the end of the day, the first 3 or 4 rounds, that'll be more of a Wendy type of thing. But Nene, if it goes the distance, Nene wins it. We just asked that, and I love her husband. He's a good guy, but he has to stay outside the ring and coach from the outside as a trainer.
Well, wouldn't it be better if they just came together and talked about their differences?
No, I think they should. But if they, I don't promote any type of violence like this, and I think little girls watching them need to see this. But a professional fight, I think it would be better to see this in the ring. I would love to see it. You know, I would actually promote that fight, and I really believe that if in this, you know, in heavyweight boxing on female side, it would actually lean toward a heavyweight match because I don't think Wendy can cut the weight down after 175 pounds. So you figure about a 174. Be a great fight.
Oh, he's serious.
I know.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is big. This is big promotions right here.
It's like pay-per-view.
All right, Don King. Go get it.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you so much for breaking down all those headlines.
Yeah.
And now we want to know what you all think about these headlines, so tweet us about them at AriseTV360, and we'll be right back.